All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's hour number 2 of the Big Steve Malzberg Show. Larry Elder will join us in the next segment. I want to catch you up on a few things you may not have heard of. You're all familiar with Mayor de Blasio, who is the mayor of the city of New York. I'm sitting right in the heart of that city, and you know what he went through and what he said about the police officers in this city. It was disgraceful. It was outrageous. You know the history of Bill de Blasio. I've tried to give you some background. He got married reportedly in Cuba. He went to Nicaragua to support the Sandinistas. He changed his name. He is a full-fledged communist in my view, and how he ever got elected, God only knows. But he has a problem, and it's kind of an extension of Obama's problem, but he's kind of made it his own. He shows up late to everything. Back in 2014, November 12, 2014, on the 13th anniversary of Flight 587, which crashed and killed 260 people on that flight right outside of LaGuardia Airport, he showed up 20 minutes late after the bells rang, after the moment of silence. He outraged the family members who were honoring those people who perished. And there's been other instances. He's notoriously late for press conferences and other events. And then there was the St. Patrick's Day parade in the borough of Queens, I believe it was. They had an early St. Patrick's Day parade, as the boroughs do, to not conflict with the main parade on Fifth Avenue on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So here's the headline. Here's page 1, the front page of the New York Post today. St. Putz. St. Putz. And let's see, what is that? We're going to move it. We're going to let you give a look at that a little bit. It's a very ingenious cover. And it says, parade crowd chants, worst mayor ever as Blas is late again. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Worst mayor ever. He infuriated people. And his excuse, once he got there, he said he was tied up, but he made this, this excuse. He said, well, we don't march start to finish in every parade. We predetermine based on the length of the parade, the significance of the parade, how much of the parade we'll participate in. You know what? That's such baloney. I don't care if you get a march for a block. You're there at the start of the parade, and then you exit. You don't show up in the middle for the final block, or the final 2 or 3 blocks or whatever. That's not saying I wasn't going to stay for the whole parade because we had other things to do. You don't show up in the middle. You start and then you leave. But this guy is a piece of work. There's all kinds of rumors, there's all kinds of innuendos from those who don't like him as to why he's always late. I am not going to go there. But he's got a bad habit, a very bad habit. Hey, he'd probably make a perfect... He thinks that he's going to run for president. Not this time, possibly, but he will run for president. You wait. You see. Hey, Warren de Blasio. Maybe he'll change his name to Warren de Blasio. But Elizabeth Warren and Bill de Blasio on a ticket. You think that's out of the realm of possibility? That's the communist ticket, in my opinion. Okay. We have a big problem. I don't know, folks. You send your kid to college, and you think, okay, things are okay. He's in college, right? She's in college. It ain't okay. What's going on college campuses or campi is, okay. University of California. This is, let's see, at Irvine. Student government of the University of California, Irvine, has voted to ban the display of the American flag or any flag from its lobby. And you want to know why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. The Student Council approved the resolution 6-4. 6-4 vote on Thursday. And they say among the 25 reasons listed for the ban, 25 reasons listed for the ban, they say that the American flag has flown in times of colonialism and imperialism and could symbolize American exceptionalism and superiority. And they say freedom of speech, get this now, and this applies to more than just this flag. This is what your kid is going to be up against. Freedom of speech that in a space that aims to be as inclusive as possible can be interpreted as hate speech. You hear what I just said? Freedom of speech in a space that aims to be inclusive as possible can be interpreted as hate speech. and God forbid your kid at college is found guilty of hate speech. This is the sickness that now permeates our universities. It's worse than ever. Worse than ever. Now, I believe the faculty overruled this banning of the flag. Doesn't matter. This is the climate. This is the climate that your kids will be facing. You better investigate the university you're sending your boy or girl to, because it could be a horrible experience. Larry Elder is next.